AL's really good pitcher. Mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his really good starting pitcher.
Baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled.
Okay, here we go.
One strike offering now to Hamilton.
Pitch down.
And no swing.
And he holds up just in time for
Montgomery, a native of South Carolina. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Finding it off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
5th pitch of the game so far. Of that bat, too. Obviously.
3-2, a full count for the Royal center fielder.
Right. He's using that control of that curveball.
Phillips, he waits on deck.
No, we still got to fight off here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Got to be aware of it.
And it's fouled away.
Way tipped. Okay.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch sharply, but fouled down the right side.
Fine enough. He's got that curveball go in there pretty well.
Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
I wanted to pitch out so I can
aboard here at first with nobody out.
Because once you pitch, the pitcher pitches out, it's almost guaranteed for you to get.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
More than likely, he ain't gonna pitch out again.
And there are the umpires.
Unless you already stole,
and
then you go back.
Balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this.
Sometimes.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
We're going to test Gary's arm. Hopefully he doesn't throw a fastball. Oh, boy.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out.
I'm going to think he's going to throw that curveball again.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again.
Once he stops
keeping
doing
particularly close tabs on him.
All right, look back. Oh my!
And again a throw. Being especially careful here.
Man, bro. All right, we're gonna wait. No, one more.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
We didn't go. Come on, it's Brandon Phillips. We don't need his back to do anything as long as Mr. Billy Hamilton steals.
The 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. It's strike 3 called. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's all right. He did good. 5 pitches.
Stepping into the box, Paulo Orlando. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Good hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 8.
All right, Mikey.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 out, nobody on. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And
that's all right.
with that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
Guess what? Look at this lineup.
A lot of professional at bats up and
Look
down
at it.
this lineup. I know they're behind right now.
Sanchez, Stanton, Miguel, Aaron. Guess who else?
Antonio
Eric
Thames.
Or Thames. Whoever. I didn't see him last
Talk
time I
about
went.
tough luck. Took the loss in this last start,
Before
but
the series,
it was a
yeah.
complete game effort. He
So I
threw
didn't
the
know
ball
about it.
really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
Yeah, that's what we've been dealing with.
First
the past
offering
2
on
games.
its way.
All
Takes
5
a
of those
knee-high
guys.
fastball.
But look at this guy. Jonathan Villar. We all know him. He's got some pop too. He's got more pop
Into the
than my
windup.
second
Here
baseman.
comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Faster.
Crumble.
Stop pitching.
Foul ground.
Biting us.
And that's the first out
Alright,
of the
there's
inning.
1 out. 3 pitches.
Batting second.
In
Designated
Look at this guy. This guy's got some pop too. That's more. Well, I don't know actually. Yeah, except for lefties.
Now is the Yankees DH, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We have to win this game. The reason why is because, well, we're now in Yankee Stadium. So
1-1. Takes a pass and misses.
It
That's
would be
strike
nice.
2.
That's a well-placed fastball
win
right
at
there.
home.
Just off the outside. If you can get guys
We
to
gotta win
expand the
these
strike
next
zone and
two,
go after
we'll
that
go
pitch,
three,
you're going to
yeah.
have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Avisail Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Back up the middle. Phillips
should
is
work.
up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the.
yeah, we're just gonna. Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo
10 this
Stanton,
series.
set to lead off the home half of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar has it. And that's out number 1.
What's going on, yeah?
Batting fifth. Third baseman. Miguel Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
Now we gotta
around
go to
according to the
Judge.
umpire. Sometimes it can be
Big
really
man
tough for these
Judge.
big, strong guys because
He
once
is
they're
also
committed
1
to
for 10.
swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings
series.
down, and that appeared to be
He
the
is
case
1
there.
for 10. It's awesome.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2.
If he doesn't
He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding into the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alcides Escobar.
Grounded back up the middle to his right. Villar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames. And they'll need him to get something going here on the ground to the right side. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Not as much power as the rest of them, but he can still hit the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Power more than all of my players. See, look at that. 52 and 34. That's definitely
played off
more
as it
than
caught the inside corner. This is for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield. And
Hicks. So he's got the pop too.
Cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run too.
All right.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
We're gonna try to throw around him. Oh,
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Gregorius takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Come on.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, let's go down here.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Okay. We gotta go lower.
The 1-2. A low changeup that's laid off.
Like the same pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3.
Took like 6 pitches.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a run on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Really?
Sinker that misses for a
swinging.
ball. The 2-0.
Why is it on top of the order?
A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Should have swung. Stop your not swinging.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
What do you think, Wilson? Fastball in? Okay.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended.
All right, Brandon. Brandon, I'm going to send you to Orlando. This guy's suck. Whatever. They don't love me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And
okay, what's the power length? It's 48.
that one stayed too low, apparently.
On us right now.
The 1-1.
Very good contact.
Is taken below the zone for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1.
You can't see. Look at that power. Especially, look at that bat against lefties. That is incredible. See, I would love to have Stanton. For the very fact, just look at that fielding. It's incredible.
1-2. The 1-2. This is foul right side.
Look at Orlando's fielding. 7, yeah. Whole lot better. Overall,
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You know what?
No runs, just one
I'm
hit,
feeling
and
that
no errors
fire
for the
again.
Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I'm telling you guys.
Leading off for Kansas City.
See, I want them to do something.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Phillips is there. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Ball 1.
Really?
I like that they went away with that
I'm gonna go
pitch
3
right there.
times.
They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was
Wow,
probably
he's
what we
swinging at
call
none of these.
inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Called strike 2. The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees. Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing it. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading off for the Royals. Shortstop.
Here's Didi
Fast
Gregorius
people we
to
have.
start things out
Double
in their
play,
half
round
of the
down.
6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face continues as we approach the later innings?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Swing and a
We
liner.
always do. Like every single pitcher
Just
we
1
have.
hit apiece for both
That's
of
all
these
they
clubs.
do. Like, that's what we do, because that's what I do.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a
ain't
fastball
gonna be
above the zone, why don't
trying
you
to
just continue
go
to
nuts
climb the ladder?
around the
Don't be
zone.
shocked if he goes even higher
Try to
with
go
this next
corners
pitch.
and try to strike these people out.
And he won't offer it
balls
that.
have-
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Because I ain't gonna walk like 10 people,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Could this be 11?
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the
Oh yeah.
Here's
Let's
Brandon
go,
Phillips.
guys. Let's
And
go.
guys,
No, I ain't gonna play.
Leading off for the Royals.
Oh yeah.
Second
Oh,
baseman.
I'm playing with Mike though. I'm playing with Mikey.
ready for
Oh, yeah.
another shot now.
Hit
Mike
for the fence.
Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in
He
his last
still has
trip.
energy. Wow.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh yeah.
Back up the middle and in for a
Phillips
base
home.
hit.
Eat.
And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Let's go.
Boy, I'd say what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, the way the pitching's been for them tonight. They're sitting in.
All right.
For the Yankees. Number 57.
I'll perish. Wow.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I can imagine if I had Kershaw.
Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Having Kershaw.
1-1.
The way I do
Swing,
this,
and he's able to flare this one out to left.
All that
and
control
that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Oh, with a hose there.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side. Give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch
fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Go
well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2.
Oh,
and
he got that
right
up,
center.
He got that up.
Come on.
Yes.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
See, he's got to keep going low.
Here's Miguel Sano. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Okay.
Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short.
He's going to have to get down and try to make an angle.
On to first is Escobar. One away.
Gotta get it on top.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Carmen Valencia comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Eric Thames.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called. He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We're just rolling on him.
Now batting.
I found the cure against the Yankees, guys.
Down low, it's 1-0.
It's down low.
That's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
You got it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Beat the Yankees.
2 out, nobody on.
I don't know how the Astros are going to beat
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Well, he's going to get one, right?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off.
You got to swing. All right, now I'm going to surprise him.
The 1-2.
Really? I thought it was below it. Come on,
7 foul balls in a row.
Get out there.
It's getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this point.
And Ramos will look up and make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Okay.
Wade LeBlanc enters from the pen to start.
Single, fly out, strike out, and strike out.
Riding in once again,
We all know
Aaron
who's
Hicks.
coming.
He's hoping to
Oh, yeah.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each
Mr.
of his
51,
first
I
two plate
tell you
appearances
what.
so
Look at his
far.
debut here.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Postseason debut, I tell
First
you
pitch
what.
coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
At least with us.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's 0 for 8. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike
He
1.
on down now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He going down.
That
Really?
misses, says the home plate umpire.
Just
1 and 2.
missed.
Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Just
So 2
missed
balls
again.
and 2 strikes now.
Fine, I'll
Boy,
go in.
that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that
Both
could
of
go
them.
either way.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run
I
full
don't
now.
like this
3 and 2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A little
I
tardy
think
there.
he
No
can take
balls
the
and a
100.
strike.
He can't handle
Villar,
the
base runner
100.
at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung out and missed
101.
as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
for New York, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Comes to the
last
plate as
out.
the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Possible.
The 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A runner on first with the catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Okay. Let's go.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Bam.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the rain, he would have made it. He would have made it. He would have made it. Made it, made it, made it, made it. Okay. Cleveland. Alright. Masahiro Tanaka. Oh, Tanaka. Oh. We gotta win this game, I tell you what. We gotta win the game. Look at that. We're first in ERA, first in home runs allowed, first in strikeouts, and third in runs allowed. First in batting average, first in stolen bases. We're sixth in home runs, fourth in RBIs. Wow. This is incredible. Incredible.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
That's so low power. We need power.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Paulo Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Run, he's got an arm.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
We need this, baby. We need this. Come on,
well,
man.
I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
He's so slow. I'm getting rid of him. I'm not paying that contract. Alright, Moose. It's up to you. Your pansy. You all had it, Decker. I'm gonna be so ticked.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm trying to be dead on. If it's a strike, it's a strike.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Try to be.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the...
Oh, why you smile?
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off with the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out.
Whoa.
Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Oh, thank you.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He swung.
3-2 now. Villar gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
We got this.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once. You got to be a little frustrated right here. That ball found the hole.
Hey, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Well, this looks familiar. Let's just go on.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
Try one more time.
And a change-up swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
You just can't handle these pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Works too well. It's scary.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
Now it's 3-2.
Here comes the first pitch.
That changed differently.
And that one just missed outside. A 1-0 delivery.
Say 112 team losing to the Reds.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Like
well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Goodness.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Mike.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Trying to cut the corner here.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Throws him with a high fastball
now
there.
We'll see if they try to
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
3 on just him.
I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4.
Well, it's going to say 27. Hopefully.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gotten 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
What he's trying to do. What Tanaka's trying to do. Alright.
Strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sliders. If you want to break or change up, I would probably swing. I've seen that curve.
The 2-1.
Down.
There's a slider taken for a ball.
Nice try, Yankees.
Wilson Ramos waits on deck.
It's like some type of Bryce Harper looking weird person. And that stands over there.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
There's just trombone. You don't want to hit anything on the ground because trombone's low.
The 3-2 pitch.
Right.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius.
Run.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's
just
one
like
gone here to start the second.
Last one. He was just a little bit faster. Let's see where that was.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
He's doing good, not even in the middle or high.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Yes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wilson over here, slow as can be.
Last
15
pitch was a
space.
fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of
He sure
hit.
can hit. We might keep him. This is last year in his contract. He's probably going to worry about the same. I don't know if he's going to change his mind and actually be like Billy Hamilton, almost $12 million. You never know. What we got?
Standing in now, Jarrett Parrish, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands.
I guess it
just
makes
a
sense. You
little.
never
It's
call
0-1.
anything here, so. Wallet. Put something in mind for
0-1
me
count.
later.
Here's the pitch. And a neck-high
Of course, they put
fastball
that
that
one ball
time.
up high earlier. I did earlier. Alright, Parrish, come on. No, you gotta get that pitch. So,
The 1-1.
why that swing?
Count is 1 and 2
I
now.
seen it going out. Okay. Bad pitch to hit. Swing at, I should say. Alright, Tanaka, come on now.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
They know I
that's
can't
a
really
great
go
breaking ball right
up
there.
high
That's a
'cause
tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that
Not
plane
gonna
right
get
there.
up there quick enough.
Quality take.
At least realize
Here
it
now the
where it
2-2. Doesn't get the
Oh.
zone. Count full now.
Yeah, he's definitely
We
on
could
this
see
part,
the runner in
left part
motion
of the
here
plate
on a
here.
3-2 count with
That's
one
what he
out.
likes to call
There's a
strikes.
pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Yes! Up the
Line
middle.
drive to
Okay,
center
let's go.
field.
Come on.
And that'll get down for a base
Take this
hit.
lead here. Come on.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one
Nice
of the
hit,
things you
nice
like
hit.
to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him
All right,
early
now it's
before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like
Pretty
a
good
big
in this
inning could be brewing.
season. Especially in this series here. Alright, we can do well here. Come on.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh,
Line towards
wait.
center field.
Ow,
Sadly for him, this will head
Ow.
straight
Okay.
to the center fielder as he puts it
Yeah,
away without
straight
much
at
trouble
Hicks.
for the second out.
Batting in,
Wait,
shortstop, Alcides
stupid how these guys
Escobar.
have. Well, they ain't the power
So
guys.
striding
hit
in,
two
Alcides
midfielders
Escobar
out there.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run
Or
from second with a base
The
hit into
people
the
that you
outfield.
expect for them to go, they don't hit it enough. They don't hit it hard enough.
From the stretch. Heading out
Oh,
towards shallow
man, just
right.
got under it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to
Wow,
pass
Stan.
as the inning
What a
is
play.
over. Royal
Okay,
strand a
whatever.
pair.
Oh.
They're on.
Okay, this should be easy. Right here, easy. Just go
Leading
in.
off for the Yankees,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Just keep
Swung
going
on and missed for
inside.
the first strike.
Just keep going. See, it works. Now we go for that changeup.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And power guy down.
Good changeup
Whoops.
that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, it's to the
Great arm
inside.
action on that two-strike
He was on
changeup right
toes.
there. But even better job at the
Someone
plate
had
to
two
take
inside
that
pitches
one.
earlier.
Hit
Oh,
hard down
wow.
the line. And this will stay
It's supposed
inside
to-
the third base bag. A
Leave it
fair
hittable.
ball.
Man. Boys and Girls Club.
And the
Wow,
Yankees
Yankees
are in
look
business
good.
here. It's a leadoff
Oh.
double.
And they got
He
the
doubled
game
up
there.
on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter
Yeah,
right
but
there,
look.
staying on
Ah.
that pitch.
Hit
One of
it
the things
there.
that this pitcher will do, though, Mark, his
Yeah,
changeup
look
is
at
so
where
good,
it is.
he's not
He hit it
afraid to throw
104,
back to
but
back
look where he
pitches.
hit it. Wow, lucky.
Here's Didi
Now we gotta
Gregorius
get Didi out.
as he will take strike
Well,
one on the
famous
fastball here. No balls and a strike.
X proved us wrong there.
The 0-1 delivery.
He knocked us to the...
And there's
Well.
one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, what do you think, Wilson? Fastball, man. Got it,
Bold
okay,
strike
okay.
on the inside
Now,
corner.
All right,
If
let's
I'm
take a
wrong,
step back right here. He's down
this
1-2.
would be...
3 fastballs in a row.
Yeah, I'm trying
There
to
is
say.
no way
Well, I
he's
worked
throwing
on
that ball.
Didi.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one.
Well,
Make it 4
thanks.
strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, you act like that's a
Digging in the
ton.
switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
It is. It's
Fastball's
four
too
snap
high
batters
here,
down,
1-0.
4 strikes. It is 4. Like, whatever.
And a fastball just a
I'm
bit
getting
high.
distracted. Okay. I'll try
2-0
it.
count, the pitch.
looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Thames,
do it again.
The runner at second with one away.
Just got it.
And missed his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second.
No, I want to say that.
Back to second as he'll just hold on to it.
Okay, let's try to sink it.
Right
there we go.
Quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as
Set
this is strike
2 sides
3
down.
and that.
2 innings. Okay.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike. And he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Huh? Oh, he's shot your man. Okay.
In there, 1-1. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
That's where we got him this year.
The 2-1.
And he's still young, though, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in
Get
this
on.
one.
And let's steal these bases. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
This umpire's taking me off. Taking me off.
Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That was the pitch. And that's a ball.
That one stayed too low, apparently.
Come on. Come on, 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 come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Okay.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was
I forgot who this guy was.
Even though it was in the zone.
Forgot his name. Who's familiar?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Yeah, this guy's just...
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low.
Well,
It's
from
ball
where
3.
that
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
All right, let's steal.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
138 in the
this guy's
season.
having a big series
blow
in
it
the
past
postseason.
in
It
the
looks like
postseason
to me
here.
that
Get
the
us the
moment
3rd
isn't too
win
big
of
for
the
him.
series
He's slowing
and
the
head
game
us
down. He
closer
looks
to
terrific.
that World
Yeah,
Series.
absolutely. Postseason
Don't know
monster
who.
right
Maybe
here,
the
having a huge
Nationals can
series.
put it to
Any big leaguers can
Game
have their
7.
moment
Who knows?
mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means
Fighting,
everything.
that's for sure. They are fighting. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Go first.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
He threw it.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the
Man, I knew
second
that
out.
one.
Big mistake there.
Tell you what, I haven't stolen a base this game, and they decided to do that crap.
2 balls and no strikes.
He's
Orlando
certainly
on
done an
Justin
amazing
Gill
job right here,
to get a ball,
grinding to get early
crush
2
it.
outs with the number 2 hitter and the
Probably
middle
there.
of the order
So that's where
lurking.
you usually crush
He
the
would
ball.
love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
3-0 now.
And guess what?
Mike Moustakas
If you walk the
would be next.
second guy,
Bases are empty here with
you
2
know
men
who's
out.
gonna come up next? The 3rd guy in the lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0
Well, it ain't
count. This guy can
Moose
certainly
here.
handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
All right, we get walked. 2 outs.
The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the
Tanaka
early going.
going about close to halfway on his energy.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. very
why
weakly
you
on the
slide
ground.
stepping through
Orlando
He never
leads off
still.
first with a pair of outs
Still
in
like-
the inning.
What, 15 bases? Most of them were in the beginning of the season.
Even 1-1
Because
count
I
to
had Billy
Moustakas.
Hamilton to steal bases with.
Stands at 6 foot even. Bats
And Billy
left,
Barnes?
throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a
Alright,
really
come
nice
on.
ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level,
Man,
but
stop
you know
throwing
what?
at
They
our
didn't miss
feet.
with this pick either. You go into
Throw
high
it in
rounds,
here.
and you carve out a career the way this guy has.
What are you
nice
afraid
pick.
of?
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks
Ball
right here.
3.
3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations
Alright.
like this.
Could have been MVP if we would have played most of the season. We would have played the rest of the season, I should say. Actually, Nate Carnes would have been MVP, most likely. Because he would have less over ERA. But guess who's MVP?
High in the air out to center
Mr.
field. Hicks is under it.
Sale.
And
Wow,
that
look at
ends
that
the
crap.
inning.
Look at this.
One left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0.
Makes me
So here
sick.
is obviously.
Look at this man's power. Look at it. 81, 80. 81.
He
doesn't knock it out anymore.
Things off here in this one-run contest.
Abigail Garcia.
Fastball here.
Yeah,
We'll take a look at ball 1.
Really?
1-0.
You don't know how to call a ball
The
and
1-0.
strike, do you?
Just
gotta go
strike
inside.
1.
To the left
Man,
side,
this
I
has
tell
been
you
a
what.
game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very
Swing at
many
him.
confident swings, and this team up
Better-
there,
you better
they'd swing
make
at a
that throw.
butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of
Stick all your
swings,
airs
lots
this
of
season.
misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
That's why the what's his name that we
Fastball
drafted
in there for a called
pretty
strike.
soon would be getting
Bases
called
are empty.
up.
1 man out.
Actually, he could probably be going the first. Now thinking about it,
Lays
Don't
off
keep
the
on
sinker
saying,
here,
because
a ball and
Jose
a
has
strike.
another year on the season.
If you're going to have success
Well,
against
his
some of the
contract
better hitters
after
in the
this
game,
season, it's
you've
his
got to
last year.
get that pitch right there.
That's
0-2,
it.
he's
It's
almost
year
certainly out.
after this
1-1,
season. All right,
The
2
1-2.
outs. Let's go. And
Is looked at for ball number 2.
well, you got to think here. Okay.
And they'd look to catch him flush down
You
near the
lucky turd.
foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitching as an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the
Right.
ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fouled
Yeah, because
away.
he hits off your leg and goes
Runner at first
So
here,
slow.
1 man out.
out of bounds. Of course, Moose is hugging that line over there. Come on,
Takes
you know
something
you
off,
want
but
it.
it's 1-2 now.
You know you want it.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation,
No, you want
you
it.
leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
All right,
So
so
it was
now
a swinging strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
I just
Miguel
noticed we got
Sano
53
set the
pitches.
plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Third inning. Which was that
Waved
first
at
inning
and
that
missed,
screwed
and he's
us all
behind
up.
0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there.
All
Let's
right,
see the
let's
approach
just-
right here.
let's
I'd like to
just
see
go
him
inside,
shorten up a
really
little bit,
inside.
maybe choke up and try.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a
what
miss
is
at the
with
gas,
these
and that ends the inning.
Yankees, but they swing so
Digging in
much
to try it
low and
again.
they swing so
Mark
much.
Trumbo comes into this at
inside.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
All right, we got to score. I do not
Here's
want
the
to go
first pitch to
2-2
him.
back home.
And he fouls this one off.
So we're only down by 1 run. So we should be fine. Just got to
The
figure out a way to
0-1
get
on
on.
its way. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
What's so hard about Tanaka? Must be that break. Yeah, it must be the break of his thing. I mean, he has low home runs versus home run per 9. He would do very well in stimulation. Usually. He's 85. 85 walks per 9.
Even at a
Very
ball
well.
and a
He'll do
strike,
very
here's
well.
the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that
You know
gets
he's,
past him.
you know he's gonna throw. Why are you swinging, man? Come on. Alright. We gotta do
The
something.
1-2.
Here. Contact? Maybe no. He's not very good contact here.
Is swung on and missed. He got
I
him.
barely hit the X. I knew it's.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Just a bit high.
Yeah, you're
that
lucky
time
you ain't making a mistake
ball.
yet. You have not made one true mistake yet. You always, like the most mistake is ball like right here.
Is ready. 1-0 on its way.
You.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for route
It was
number
a slider. I think it was a slider or a cutter. One of the two. It was
Digging in
a
for his
fastball,
second
but
at
it was
bat,
like
Jared
right
Parrish.
here.
He reached on a single in his first try.
That screws everything.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Get
DR scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side
Why
is
is that
retired.
every time? Like, just in time.
Here's
every
big Aaron Judge.
Just a little bit
0 for 1 thus
Everybody
far.
was 99. How many hits just people would get?
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
It's insane.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even
Imagine a
higher.
catcher,
I might
99,
pick up the rosin bag
99
and throw that and
speed.
see if I can get a swing and a
Incredible.
miss.
Line toward the gap
what a
in
hit.
left center.
I would love your power.
Has to roam straight
need your
back,
power.
but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was
You know, you've
squared
done
up
a very
pretty good,
good
but
thing.
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they
Horns
couldn't have
did
hit
very
much
well
better.
so far. So only allowed 5 hits. Most of those were in
Into the
first
box, Eric Thames. As he'll look
Eric
at a fastball
Thames.
in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Thames.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double
Thames.
his first time up. And he falls behind
Guess what
0-2.
Thames?
Into the windup.
Yow.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a
Okay.
ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Okay, I'm going right here.
And he punches out another
Got
one, make
him!
it 9
Okay.
for the ball game.
9 for that ball game over here.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Guess what? It's only the 4th inning. Oh wow, it's the 4th
Here's
inning.
the
He's got
first
9
pitch
shots.
to him.
Gregorius.
And the first
He's
pitch
been
is
for
chopped foul
11
right at home
batters.
plate. It's strike 1.
That is incredible.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Just allowed one
Popped him
run.
up.
Well, stop hitting the ball.
Ramos is there.
Why are you running? Why
And he
you
brings it in on the warning track. So they go down with...
And we gotta go back and Matt. It's 12:34. I've been on this like
Leading out for the
it's like
Royals.
30 minutes. It's
Second
15.
baseman. Brandon
First
Phillips.
delivery to him on the
We
way.
can't score. We can't sim.
Hit on the ground out to short.
You better
Scooped
make
up on the
this.
backhand. And the throw is
Yes,
not
I
going to
was
be
gonna
in
scream.
time as he's able to reach base safely.
All right, it's a base hit.
Riding in once again,
This
Alcides
scored.
Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Craziness right there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things
don't
you want
talk
to do
like
is
that.
make
How dare
quality
you.
pitches as a pitcher.
How
and
dare
there's
you.
not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single
You
on an infield ground
idiot!
ball.
Bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Now batting. Center
Here's
field.
You have 55 power against this guy. If you don't
the
make
center
it,
fielder,
kick
Odubel
you.
Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2 out, nobody
Time
on.
to go explosion. Okay. Come on, you weenie.
Line toward
That's
the
it.
alley in left center. That's his
Guaranteed
first
hit.
base
All
hit,
right, let's
making 1
go.
for 2 now.
All right, let's go, Billy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing
Billy.
in. Fly out and a single for him
Okay. Whoops. 62. Wow.
so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I didn't like it.
Knee-high slider
like
that he
it.
takes a look at.
One bet.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
I'm gonna
Adjust
bat.
your batting gloves
I'm gonna
and
bat.
realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy
You
behind you and keep
weenie.
the line moving.
You
Herrera
weenie chicken.
is off at first with 2 away.
He's just a pitching dude.
Fastball in the dirt.
Run!
And that's going to
Go
get
three!
away.
No, not really. Go three. Go home!
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Alright, let's go. Here, throw a couple more of those down there.
Outside and low
Oh,
that
it's just a
time.
little
Now
farther
it's 2
down.
balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta go farther. Farther down. Alright, come on.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
I don't want that though. Then we got Lando.
Right here from down in the count 0-2 to work
Actually,
the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
See, if he had 195 speed, he would have made it.
Ready for another chance?
All
Aaron
right,
Hicks.
here we go.
He'll look to bounce
Again.
back after
In the
striking
fifth
out
inning.
his last time up.
So boring.
Here's a high pop-up.
Alright, this game's boring, I tell you what.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Taking my Escobar.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first.
I should hit you. But I
Into the
won't.
windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I just make you look like a fool.
Pulled the string on him.
Told
Strike
you.
3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first.
You know, it'd be even
Villar
worse if
is
he
retired.
thought
2
he
down
caught.
now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch
Still
and you
have
bounce
it.
it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0
Oh, we gotta do something here.
is laid off,
Strike out.
but in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Couple innings.
The 1-2.
Confident for about
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1,
4
2,
innings.
3.
See, I haven't only had that 1 run anymore, so.
Digging in now for Kansas
Okay, so what's the contact with you? It's 74.
City. Paulo Orlando. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch. And
All right,
you wonder
keep throwing
about
those
the
pitches.
control now as he misses high with the slider.
Please! He is getting low, sort of.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Sano ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-0 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
5 aside, and look at the score. Who cares about the hits?
Not surprisingly,
I
here,
hate
this
you.
is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
I hate you, stupid shit.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits to this point.
Guys gotta hit it hard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Is this some type of
Bases
joke?
are empty here with 2 men out.
Jaws. Probably would have seen it
Back-to-back
earlier.
breaking balls. He
Coulda
just
got
missed
up
that
more
one
and
right there, fouling it away.
knocked him out.
Do not expect a third.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to
Well,
Trumbo.
I expected it, I guess. All of them. All of
2-1
them.
home. Liner toward right
Please
center.
be gone.
Hicks
I hate
will
you
get
guys.
there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready once
I'm
again.
sick of
Gary Sanchez.
dominating
He'll
each
get
other.
things started here in the second half of the
Allowed
6th.
1 run.
And he misses inside with
One
that one. Ball
pathetic
1.
run.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie
Here
the
are some
hitter
of
up,
the
trying
most
to keep him
lucky
from getting those
fools I've ever
arms
seen.
extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good light.
There's that stupid shift.
And that'll get down out there
Affects
near the
us
wall.
again in the playoffs.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out
At least he
double.
didn't get no
Their
triple.
own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
I'm just going to be mad if they score.
The
Okay.
0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground.
Thank
to
you.
third. Fielded by Moustakas.
Thank you.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I'd rather than blow us out.
Next for New
Then
York,
win-
Aaron Judge.
then
Runner in
win by
scoring
1 run.
position
I really
with 2
would.
gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing
again.
here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1.
Got you again.
Stanton
Man, look at
second
this.
with 2 down.
Gotcha.
Hit to
Gotcha.
third. Moustakas is there,
Oh,
and he'll just
got you.
slap the tag on the runner between second.
0.
Back here in the Bronx.
0.
Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both
I used the
starting
power
pitchers
swing.
have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all.
It's been
and
1
they've trusted
inning.
their defense
No,
to
it's
make
been the rest of
plays,
fifth
and they've
and
done
1
just
inning.
that.
Yeah,
6.
it's resulted in a game that could really go
Start
either
of
way in
this,
these late innings.
and now it's
The
12:44.
leadoff hitter finds
It's
his
been
way
like
on base.
10
Should
minutes
be interesting
or
to see the cat
2
and mouse
innings.
with the manager. Does he use
not
the
ready.
bunt right here? Do we put a little hit
We
and
gotta
run?
go here. We gotta excel.
Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And the slider stayed low.
Who are you
apparently,
talking
for a
about?
ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
He said about the bunt? I don't know. That sounds like a good idea.
The 1-0 delivery. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
How are we gonna save Robinson? If they take Tanaka out, it's gonna be this inning. And they're gonna save Robinson for the 8th, and they're gonna put Chapman in the 9th. That's how it's gonna go.
Now the 2-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's
Phelps, I'm
Brandon
gonna
Phillips.
kick your
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I thought I had it low. Gotta get low. Low. Okay.
Quick check
Really,
on
he
that.
goes-
Tying run at
Yeah,
first.
she got 30
Back
bases.
in standing.
I shouldn't have. No, that sounds like a good idea.
He's set and the pitch. And
That's a
looks
ball,
like he
you
got the call
idiot.
there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Okay.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving
Steal
these guys
him.
up with all of his pitches.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is
Okay.
not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Come on. Come on. You gotta get out now, so you gotta throw strikes.
2-1.
Really? You guys seeing this? What in the world? That's a ball? That's a ball. How is this a strike? Ball out there, and then the ball in. Okay, whatever. I'm just. Okay. I guess he thought I was low. Or he thought this
Here's
is
the
high.
2-1 home. This is back toward the
You
mound.
are
And
so
this is taken for the out.
lucky. That would have got the run in.
Now batting, Shortstop.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
What's sad is I still got hope. See, I hate having hope. I hate having hope and then lose.
And a strike to even the count.
How is that a strike, huh?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Well, how's this a ball? And how's that a strike? Huh? They're like the same pitch. Except higher and lower.
Outside, 2-1.
Oh, shut your mouth, you stupid fan. You won't win it anyways. So if the Reds can beat the Nationals, they're going to beat the Yankees.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Unless they get
walks are never
off,
good,
okay.
but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And his
guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Are you?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Eric Thames. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Come on. Let's go this side. Let's go.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, Simon.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Nice job there.
13 strikeouts.
The leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees' leadoff man. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Well, you shut up. I wasn't trying to. He's been missing. He's out of energy.
Still hanging with him.
Shut your
Another
mouth.
good swing to keep it going. This is line to left.
You better get there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Okay, Hamilton. Okay.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
You better get on.
And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2. I wish it was ball 4. I wish it was ball 8, actually.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Incredible.
And he goes and chops this one out.
I am going to stop myself.
Go on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Will you make up your mind? I seriously think it's... Yeah.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Something's been messing with our heads.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner.
Why are you guys hitting him like that?
Throw gets him to the...
Honestly, why are you hitting him like that?
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strike.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, just
now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on.
Throw one in.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far.
You need to
struck out once.
Like you need to hit it hard.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, you could have did a ball at 8,
whether it be from the shortstop,
when I was talking about the ball 8. You do know that.
These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius.
Worthless cow.
And as it turns out, the 2...
You know what? I'm just gonna
so
skip.
Here is Avisayo Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
I really am.
Is this nothing I can do? First pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know what? There's something I can do. Might as well. Might as well.
On the ground and short.
Finish it off. 12:54.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez, who struck out.
13 strikeouts. It's going to be in just 8
innings. To start
innings.
The at-bat. The pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I will strike you out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
They've literally done nothing since
he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Nothing.
Falling behind now, 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4.
You know, I'd hate
so
if this happens to me to lose like.
Here's Miguel Sano. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if the starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
1 run.
Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Okay. Okay, focus.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look
down
at the knees for a strike.
He never makes his bloody mind.
0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parrish. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I'm risking it all.
He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base.
Yes.
And he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Don't bring him out.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Please. I beg
And
you,
a
don't
change
bring him
is
out.
forthcoming as that's
Don't
gonna
bring
feel
him
for his
out.
starter here this evening.
Don't bring Robinson out. Bring
So as he departs,
whatever his
he
name
can't
was.
lose
Out.
this ball game,
Don't
but he is
you-
responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to
Billy,
get a
it's
little
up
more
to you.
speed out there.
This is all we have. Come on.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Don't want to forget about
You
it.
have to get a good read. He's one of the fastest pitchers in the game of delivering.
Now a spin and another throwback
Come on,
to
you
second.
chicken.
Keeping particularly
Chicken
close
crap.
tabs on it.
And I'm not talking just because you're skinned. I'm talking about because you're throwing the ball at him. Come on, Billy.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Oh.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The
Yes, he
throw.
threw it
He's
back.
in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second.
Okay.
And that's just what happened.
We have a
even though
chance.
This catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Okay.
That swung on and
Jeez
missed.
Louise,
We're even at 1-1.
Focus.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to
Throws
see
so
this
much
reliever
faster.
throw it a lot.
So much faster.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Thames
Oh,
in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Oh, why? Why do you gotta suck
Ready
so
once
bad?
again, Alcides Escobar. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2.
Just hit contact.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the
You
catch
suck,
with ease,
donkey
and the
balls.
Yankees have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Him out to next week. Well, people, that's all that's going to be for now. I'm going to take a break here. See y'all later, and good.